Hey everybody, this is Ryan Smith. Welcome to Secret Chord. In this video, I'm going to show you my top 3 favorite ways to play a major chord creatively. Now, there's absolutely nothing wrong with playing the old Campfire Chord, cowboy chord versions of C major, G, D. Those are just fine. But there have been pioneering guitar players who have found more innovative ways to play those chords that work in different scenarios and sound more fresh. We're going to start with number 3. I'm going to call this the Eric Clapton chord. It is comprised of the root, a fifth, so that makes a power chord, and a 10th above that. A 10th is just up a major scale, 10 notes. It's also an octave up from the 3rd, so it has that major information in it. So it's a power chord with a distant 10th, or major 3rd up an octave. So this has the power of the power chord, has the major sound with it, and he used it in songs like Sunshine of Your Love. It still cuts through with distortion. It doesn't have as much of a ringy tone as it would if you were playing a full bar chord. All right, moving on to number 2, what I will refer to as the John Frusciante of the Red Hot Chili Peppers chord. This is a simplified version of a major chord. It's also known as an interval, the 10th. I was just referring to the 10th. Again, it's a root and then an octave above the 3rd. He subtracted the 5th from the chord. So here's a root, here's a 10th. Now you can do this with the root on the 5th string, and you can do this with the root on the 6th string. Okay, he used these types of chords in songs like Scar Tissue. Okay, now Green Day has also made good use of that chord. Because of the distance between the 2 notes, it does work with real fuzzed out, buzzy guitars. So Green Day used this on Holiday. Lots of indie rock bands have also used those chords, like the Wombats and many others. Very cool way to play major chord. Now moving to number 1. This is my personal favorite creative way to play a major chord, and I'm going to refer to this as the Billy Corgan chord because he made prominent use of this. It's a root, a 3rd, and a 10th. So like the John Frusciante chord, there's a note subtracted from the equation here. There is no 5th in the chord. So we just have a root, a 3rd, and an octave up from the 3rd, a 10th. Now he used that chord in a song from Siamese Stream, Cherub Rock. Now that works great when you're layering lots of guitars. It still sounds very pointed. It cuts through the distortion. It doesn't get washed out and lost in the mix. All right, there you go. There are 3 creative ways to play a major chord beyond the Campfire cowboy chords that everybody's already playing. I challenge you to think of your own innovative and creative ways to play major chords. These can work for minor chords, of course, too. In the comment section, I'd love to see your ideas and your favorite ways to play these chords. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to this channel and hit the bell for notifications. Until next time, my friends.